Hello world, welcome back to my channel. I am Sahil and we are developing an e-commerce project using Laravel 10, and in previous video you have already seen how I worked on add to cart functionality from this products page and also from the product detailed page. Okay, now today in this video I'm going to show you how to work on this cart page. Okay, but before going to start on this page, let me show you a few bugs from the previous video. So actually in the product detailed page, when I click on plus button of quantity field, then you can see the loader is triggered in the button and showing adding. Okay, similarly if I click on this minus, then you can see the loader is working in this button. So first we will fix this issue. Then there is one more issue in this product detailed page. So let me show you. If you open the project and go to the product detail page.php file, then here you can see I'm using this helper method add item to cart, and this method by default add one quantity of any product into the cart. Okay, but here from the detail page I'm also sending the quantity, number of quantity of the product. So for this we need to define another method into this cart management helper class. Okay, so let's open this cart management, and here I will copy the same method. Let's copy and just paste below here. Now here I will change add item to cart with quantity. Okay, and here I will change the name of the method add item to cart with qty, and here I will pass one more argument. So here I will write qty. Okay, and then here in function I will change only few line of code. So here I will remove this plus, and here I will use is equal to qty, and here you can see quantity is by default to 1, so here I will use qty. Okay, quantity. So I think let me give default value to 1. Okay, so now we can use this method in product detail page. So here what I will do is I will use this method now, add item to cart with quantity, and I will pass product ID and also this quantity. You can see we are storing the quantity in this public property. Okay, so I will pass this quantity here. Now it will add the product with the quantity which is selected here. Okay, now next what I will do is I will fix this issue. So you can see when I click on this plus icon, then adding is showing here. So to fix this issue, let's go to the product detail page blade file. So go to resources, views, Livewire, and product detail page. Okay, so here what I will do is I will use a target here. Okay, so here you can see add to cart. So here I will add this here. I will write a wire target and paste. Now if I save this and go to the browser, now if I click, then you can see. Okay, so we have to also give this wire target, so it will only trigger when the add to cart method executing. Okay, now if I click, then you can see the quantity changing, but the button loader is not showing. Okay, so this is now fixed. Now if I click on add to cart, then adding is showing and product added to cart successfully showing. Okay, so now let's move on to the cart page. So here what I will do is I will close all the file, and let's open the cart page.php file and also the view blade file of cart page. So this is the blade file of cart page. Okay, now here what I will do is first I will go to the component class, and here I will give the title to this class, this page. So title cart decode mania. Make sure to import this attribute class here, and then inside this class what I will do is I will define some public properties. So public cart items is equal to, by default I will assign with empty array, and I will also define one more public property, that is grand total is equal to, I think no need to assign a value, so just write grand total. And then I will use mount method, so just write public function mount, and inside this method I will first fetch all the cart item which are stored in the cookie. So for this I will initialize the cart item property, and here I will use cart management class, helper class, and here I will call the get cart items from cookie method. That's it. Okay, now I will also initialize this grand total. So for this I will use this grand total is equal to cart management, and then calculate grand total, and here I will pass the cart items. Okay, we have already defined this method cart calculate grand total and get cart items from cookie in this cart management helper class. If you scroll below, then you will find, so here you can see calculate grand total, and it accepting one parameter, that is items. So here we have to pass the total number of items which is available in the cookie. Okay, so here you can see I have first fetched get all the cart items from cookie and stored in this public property, and then we are using this method calculate grand total and passing the fetched cart items from the cookie and passed in this method. Okay, now next let's save this and go to the blade file, and here what I will do is I will first check. So inside this t body you can see this is the one item. You can see this is a single item which is static for now, so we will make this dynamic. So here what I will do is I will use for else loop. So here I will write for else, and then here I will write cart items, and here I will write item. Okay, now inside this I will cut this whole tr, this comment, and paste here. Sorry, okay, let me cut and paste again, remove this comment. Now if I reload the page, then you can see the total number of available product in cart is 3, and that's why there are 3 rows showing which is still static. So let's make it dynamic. So first in this tr I will use wire key is equal to, and I will use item, and then I will write product underscore id, and then in image I will display the product image. So here I will write url, and then storage, and then item image. If I save this, then you can see the image is now displaying here. Now in alt attribute I will write item name. Similarly in product name I will write item name. Okay, so you can see item name is also showing dynamic. Okay, now we have to work on this price. So here I will use a number class, and then I will use currency formatter method, and here I will write item, and then unit amount, and here I will write INR. If I save this, then you can see the price of the product is showing in unit amount. Now similarly we have to display the quantity, product quantity. So here I will display in this span tag. Okay, so here I will write item quantity. So you can see the quantity of the product. Now let's display the total. So here we will display the total. So remove, and let's copy the same code and paste here. Instead of unit amount, here I will write total underscore amount. Okay, so based on the quantity and unit amount, the total amount is calculated automatically here, you can see. Now next what I will do is I will work on these functionalities, like when I click on this plus icon, then we will increase the quantity, and when we click on this minus icon, then we will decrease the quantity of this current product. Okay, but before, let me display the subtotal, taxes, shipping and total. So for this, okay, let's first here when there is no product in the cart, then I will use a tr, and inside a td I will write no items no items available in cart, and I will give some Tailwind class to this td tag. So here I will first use call span 5, and I will use class, and I will use text center, and I will use padding top and bottom 4, and I will also increase the font size text for Excel, and I will also use text semi-bold, font semi-bold, and text slate 500. Okay, if I save this, now you can't see right now because there are some items in the cart available. So next I will display the subtotal. So here I will display the grand total actually. So let's remove this and paste this code, and here I will display grand total. So I think remove this and write grand underscore total, because we have already created an property here. You can see grand total, and we are initializing grand total from the all available items from the cookie. And let's come here. If I reload, then you can see we are getting the subtotal price by calculating this total column, all total column. And for now I will not keep any taxes, so I will make this 0. So I will copy the same thing here and paste. Instead of dynamic value, here I will pass 0, so it will show in 0. And similarly I will also not using shipping item shipping price, so here I will display 0. And now this is the grand total, so let me write grand total, and here I will paste and save. So you can see the grand total is showing. Now one more thing I will do is I will check a condition here. If there is any cart item available, then only we will display this checkout button, otherwise this button will not be visible. So if cart items, then we will display this. And I think all done. Let me check. Okay, so now let's work on this remove item button first. So let me find the button. So here you can see this is the button, remove button. Okay, now here what I will do is, so in button I will use wire click event, click, and here I will write remove item method, and here I will pass the product ID. So just write item product underscore ID, and I think we have to now define this method in the component class. So let's copy this method and go to the cart page, and here I will define this method. So just write public function remove item, and here I will grab the product ID, and then I will initialize this cart items is equal to cart management, and then I will call the remove cart item, and here I will pass the product ID. Now if we check this method remove cart item in cart management helper class, then you can see it is accepting one argument, which is product ID, and here first it is fetching all the products from the cookie, and now it is checking based on the product ID and removing the product, and again it is adding to the cart and returning all cart items. Okay, that's why here I am again initializing this cart item with whatever this method will return. Okay, so this method will return the updated cart. Okay, similarly I will also calculate the grand total. So for this, here I will write grand total is equal to cart management, and then I will use calculate grand total, and here I will again use this cart items, and let me show you. So if I reload and let's try to remove any item from the cart, so let's remove this. So if I click remove, then you can see item removed successfully from this cart page, but you can see the total count is not updating in the navbar. Okay, so for this what we can do, if I reload the page, then the cart count is updating. So to fix this issue, what I will do is I will send an event from this component class to the navbar. Okay, so here I will write this dispatch and then the name of the event. So I will name the same which I already used in the products component class. So I will write update cart count, and from here I will send the same total count, and then I will write count, and then I will use this cart items. Okay, this cart item, and from here I will use two method, and then I will write navbar class. So if we go to navbar class, then here you can see we are already listening to this event, so there is no need to change here. So let's close this. If I save and now reload the page, now let's try to remove one more product. So let's remove this product. So if I remove, then you can see the product is removed from the cart and also updated the cart count. Okay, let's remove this one also. So you can see the total cart count is now showing 0, and also no item available in cart, and the checkout button is also not showing here. Okay, now if I go to products again, and let's add this product and this product, and let's add this products from the detail page. So let me add with more quantity. So I'm adding 4 quantity of this product. Now if I click on add, then you can see the cart the product is added successfully to the cart. Now if I go to cart, then here you can see the total quantity of this product is added 4, so this is also worked fine. Now next what I will do is I will display some loader text when we click on this remove button. Okay, so here what I will do is just go to the cart blade view, and instead of this remove I will write span, then I will write remove, and again I will use span, and then I will write removing, and here I will write wire, loading, wire loading, and I will hide this button, hide this text. So here I will write wire loading dot remove, and I will use wire target is equal to, and I will copy the same thing and paste here. Similarly copy this and paste inside this span tag also. Now if I reload the page and try to remove this item, let me remove. So you can see the loader removing text is showing and the product is also removing from the cart. Okay, now let's work on this quantity increase or decrease. Okay, so for this what I will do is I will go to the blade view file first, and here you can see this is the minus button and this is the plus button. So from here I will use some event, click event. So first let's work on this plus. So here I will write wire click, and then here I will write the name of method. So I will write increase quantity. So in short I will write increase qty, and here I will pass the product id. So here I will write item product underscore id. Okay, and similarly I will copy the same thing, copy and paste here. Instead of increase I will write here decrease quantity, decrease decrease quantity, and let's pass here product id. Now we have to define these methods. So first I will work on this increase quantity. So go to cart class, and here I will write public function increase quantity, and here we will take the product id, and then what I will do is I will again initialize this cart items is equal to, and then I will use cart management, and then I will use increase quantity to cart item method, which is already defined in the cart management helper class. Okay, and here I will pass the product id. This method also returns the updated cart items. So here we are assigning the updated cart item into this property. Okay, and then we have to calculate the grand total according to the updated item. So here again I will use grand total, and then I will use cart management and then calculate grand total, and here again I will pass this cart items. Okay, similarly I will copy the same thing and here paste. So we will define this decrease quantity method. So let's copy and paste here. We'll take the product id, and next we will, I think we will do all the same. Instead we will change the decrease, decrement quantity to the cart item method instead. Okay, I save this and go to the browser. Now let's try to change the quantity of this item. Okay, so if I click on plus, then you can see 2 is showing, and also the total amount is calculated, and based on that the subtotal and grand total is calculating. Let me change again, then you can see the subtotal and grand total is calculated, and also the total amount based on the quantity and the unit amount. Okay, similarly we can decrease. So you can see the grand total and subtotal is calculating, and also this total. Okay, so all working in this cart page. So that's it for this video. In next video I will show you how to work on authentication system like this sign in page, sign up page, forgot password, reset password. Okay, so if you like this video, then hit on like button and please subscribe my channel.